guys, welcome back to my channel. If you would love to see how I toned and installed this lovely Amazon wig, then go ahead and keep on watching. Thanks. Okay, so starting out, I'm showing you what the wig looks like right out of the package. It comes with a net, of course, like little tissue to keep the shape. I'm just showing you how yellow it is. And then now peeping on the inside, you can see that it's a lace front and there's 3 combs in the front and none in the back, just like the gray one. So now I'm taking this b-uniq no yellow purple shampoo and I'm just going to squeeze it into this bowl. I don't have a certain amount. I just kind of was winging it. It doesn't say on the back like how much to use for what because it's purple shampoo. So people are normally like lathering their hair in it, not like putting it in a bowl and dunking. So, you know, it's a guessing game for real. Now I'm just going to go ahead and dunk the wig right in and just kind of massage it around into the water because I want to make sure that like all the hair gets saturated into the purple water. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of massaging it all in, make sure it all works. And since it is a shampoo, that's why it's like getting all soapy in the bowl. Now the bottle said to set it in for only 5 minutes, no more as far as the first time goes because it is very potent. And then if you were to do it again, like if it didn't come out right the first time as light as you wanted it to, then go longer. So right here I'm just rinsing out all the purple shampoo out of it, and then I went and got my regular shampoo and I'm just trying to scrub out like the purple streaks and like at the roots where the purple shampoo kind of dyed the hair. I mean, it's purple shampoo, so eventually it'll wash out, so it's not that big of a deal, but I was just trying to get out as much of it as I could. And plus my shampoo smells good. Now I'm taking this silicone mix. It's like a deep conditioner, and I'm going to go ahead and just deep condition the wig and leave it on there for 30 minutes, and then I will rinse it out and I let it air dry, and then the next day I straightened it. And so right now I'm preparing for the wig cap, well, the bald cap method. I'm going to just comb my hair and then I'm going to put it into French braids. I was watching this video from Crispy, the YouTuber, and a woman, I don't know her name, but she's like an expert. She said to braid on the side so that way you can give the top of your head like as flat as it could go. So that's why I'm braiding it sideways instead of the straight back braids that I had done before. Now I'm just taking some bobby pins and I am looping up the braids onto my head and then just bobby pinning it. You could sew it. Like if I were to want to keep the wig on for a pretty long time, then I would just sew the braids together. But this was just a temporary wig install. I really didn't even have it on that long. I was supposed to go out but didn't end up going out. So I took it out like only a couple hours later. I'm taking the Got to Be Glued freeze spray and I'm just spraying my edges right now just to bring it back. And so that way when I do the bald cap method, my little tiny strings of hair doesn't really like get in the way because I want to try to look bald. So I'm trying to put all my hair back, and I'm just using a toothbrush, a cheap toothbrush, because I don't have any of those like edge brushes. So that's what I'm doing here. Now taking the bald cap I'm trying to put back all the hair still. Again, with the Got to Be Glued Freeze Spray, I'm just going to spray the edges. And I'm using my finger to kind of spread around the product because it's very thin and I don't want it to like drip all onto my forehead. I'm trying to keep it controlled, so that's why I use my finger to kind of spread it around. Now this was another tip from that crispy video. The lady uses the tip of the rat tail comb to kind of loosen up where the freeze spray, which is a hairspray, where it kind of sticks to my actual head. So that way when I cut it off, it's like already outlined and ready to go for me to cut it exactly where I need to. So that was a very good tip. I definitely liked that. So I'm just cutting off the excess bald cap. Where the flaps go, I just cut it off because I don't mind my little bit of sideburns showing with the wig. I feel like it kind of looks more natural, like if my sideburns really didn't get dyed, like how it would be like if someone were to actually try to dye their hair. A lot of times that happens where the sideburn just shows. So I'm taking the freeze spray and it started unraveling at the top and I was trying to keep it in place because I didn't want my actual hair being like to show. So it's like sucks that it like rolled back like that because I was just trying to get the tips of that bald cap just as flat as possible. I didn't want it like sticking up like that. So I'm just trying to trim off the little bit of excess that's like still kind of rolling up. Now I'm taking the Hoola bronzer and I'm just going to go ahead and bronze my edges of that to kind of blend the bald cap into my scalp. Here is the wig all straightened and pretty. I pre-parted it when it was wet, so that's why it's falling in the part that I want it right now, so I don't have to worry about trying to use like a straightener or a hot comb to try to, or like mousse even, to try to manipulate it. I like to do it when it's wet. So right here I'm trying to find where it's right over my ear to cut it off, so that way it's not past my ear, because a wig that's going over your ear isn't natural. I'm still learning how to do this. I cut the gray one kind of short and I cut this one kind of short too, where you can really see my sideburns. I'm still learning how to do this stuff. This is definitely not something I thought I would ever do, but I love it. So yes, I'm still learning. I have to keep pulling it back to see if it's in line with my ear. So that way I was trying not to cut too much off, but oh well, I ended up doing that anyways. So now that I have it lined up, I'm taking that freeze spray and I'm just spraying the hair part just to keep it back, because I don't want any like random strings to get in the way. So I just sprayed a little bit just to hold the hair back. Now I'm aligning the wig on my head from side to side, making sure everything's out of the way and that it's good. And I'm taking the freeze spray and I'm spraying it onto the lace of the wig to like anchor it down to my head, and I'm using the comb to push the lace into my head, and then as I'm combing back the hair, it keeps it like natural looking too, like it's like naturally combed back. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just gonna keep spraying to secure it. And then I get the tip of the comb and kind of like push the thinner hair on the baseline into my head too. So I tried that woman's method on the Crispy video. She said that it was most natural cutting it straight across instead of doing like a little jiggity jag zigzag that I did with my gray wig. And I feel like my gray wig looked more natural as far as the hairline goes because I kind of did it like in a jig jag shape. This one being like straight across, I feel like it wasn't like as natural looking, but you know, you live and you learn. So I'm just gonna trim off the lace right before the hair, and then I'm gonna get some more of that free spray and spray it down to try to make it blend into my head. So right here I'm just cutting the little excess lace. There goes the free spray. Okay, super in love with this wig. I knew I would love buying a blonde unit. I just knew it. I just knew that after that gray wig, how like silky and soft it was and how cute it was, the length. I knew I had to get another one. So I got the blonde one and it was like, you know, kind of yellowy. But then I also bought this purple shampoo that was supposed to be super good. Sorry. That was supposed to be super freaking bomb, and it was. 5 minutes in, and this is this light color, so much better than the original yellow tone that it was. I will say that because the purple shampoo was so potent that my roots and various parts are kind of purpley, but you know what, like that's the name of the game when it comes to like trying to get this light of blonde hair with only using purple shampoo. Like I didn't tone it, I didn't use any toner and all that because I don't know how to do that stuff. And so I have to go the simple girl route because I don't know how to do that stuff. And even watching videos, I'm still scared to like tone the hair. Like what if I mess up, you know? And then so yes, I love this hair. I feel like this wig though is a little more blunt cut than the other one was, but it's okay, I still love it. It is pre-plucked just like the other one. The lace is transparent just like the other one. I just had to buy another one because I just loved the first one so much, and I just love blonde hair. Like I think I'm happiest blonde, but I don't want to dye my hair blonde because I'm trying to like grow it out and cut and donate it, and so I want it to be, I mean it has to be unprocessed anyways, so I just want my hair to be the healthiest it can be so that way I can cut and donate it. For people who have cancer and stuff like that who lose their hair, I just want my hair to be super silky, super healthy, and just like the best quality they can get. So that was a little unnecessary information, but maybe you'd like to maybe you would like to know a little bit about my soul, a little bit, like get a little taste of like the kind of person I am. So anyways, if you liked what you saw, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and until next time.